Hey guys, it's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. Today's article comes out of End Times Headlines. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've been seeing all the news about this. Let's read it. It says here Tulsi Gabbard calls for Obama to be prosecuted over 2016 election claims. Uh, Almost 10 years ago, huh? Like, that's 8 years ago. Two presidencies ago, right? Um, Let's just read. This is nuts. It says, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has called for the prosecution of former President Barack Obama and senior officials from his admin, accusing them of orchestrating a treasonous conspiracy to undermine Donald Trump's 2016 presidential election victory. Gabbard alleges that Obama and his team manipulated intelligence to falsely suggest Russian interference in the election, laying the groundwork for what she describes as a years-long coup against Trump. According to Gabbard, the Obama admin actions were intended to subvert the will of the American people by manufacturing intelligence that implied Russia influenced the 2016 election in Trump's favor. Everybody's trying to get on, trying to manipulate the U.S.'s elections because the U.S. runs everything, like no joke. So whoever gets in benefits other nations. She claims the information we are releasing today clearly shows that there was treasonous conspiracy in 2016 committed by officials at the highest level of our government. Gabbard further asserts that the conspiracy relied on unreliable sources, specifically citing the dossier prepared by British intelligence analyst Christopher Steele, which she claims was known to be untrustworthy. No matter how powerful, every person involved in the conspiracy must be investigated and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law to ensure nothing like this ever happens again. Gabbard's accusations point to a shift in intelligence assessment post election. She knows that the pre election intelligence suggested Russia was probably not going to interfere, yet post election reports influenced by the Steele dossier painted a different picture. This change, she argues, was a deliberate attempt to delegitimize Trump's victory over Hillary Clinton. Man, Hillary was never winning anyways, bro. There's no way. I mean, I guess maybe more than Kamala for sure. Yeah, I could say that. Says sorry. The reports name several high profile Obama era officials allegedly involving, including former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, former CIA Director John Brennan. Goodness gracious, this is nuts. Former Secretary of State John Kerry, former NSA Director Susan Rice, former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, and Obama himself. That's the whole cabinet. Um, It feels like Gabbard's claims have reignited debates over the 2016 election, particularly as they conclude with the ongoing scrutiny of Trump's admin over unreleased issues such as Jeffrey Epstein. Um, Side note, like 230,000 pages of the MOK files dropped today. Obviously, I can't go through 230,000, but we're going to cover that here in a little bit. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Gabbard's claims have, I already read that. Democrats have sharply criticized Gabbard's allegations, dismissing them as politically motivated. Representative Jim Himes, the top Democrat on House Intelligence Committee, called her accusations treason baseless, arguing that the report is an attempt to rewrite history. Interesting. Similarly, Mark Warner, the top Democrat in Senate Intelligence Committee, emphasized that bipartisan 2020 Senate investigation confirmed Russia's interference, stating if there had been some Obama conspiracy, we would have found it. I don't know how true that is. Gabbard's tenure as the director of national intelligence, confirmed by Senate in February 2025. Um, Her past statements, including sympathetic remarks towards Russian Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad, have drawn scrutiny with critics like Hillary Clinton, previously labeling her a Russian asset. I mean, everybody's a Russian asset. Despite these concerns, Gabbard has garnered support from the Republicans and some veterans who praise her military service. Declassified documents, which Gabbard claims provide overwhelming evidence. That's it. Okay, well, if it's overwhelming, got to see it. You can't be making claims like this and not show it. So it has to be seen. Has been turned over to the Justice Department. That's good for potential criminal referrals. However, the Department of Justice has declined to comment on the matter. People got people in people's pocket. Like, hey man, let's just. It's too many hands in the cookie jar. You finally get caught. Shouldn't have been messing around with those people. Critics argue that Gabbard's report selectively focuses on the lack of evidence and direct vote manipulation, ignoring the broader findings of the Russian interference. That doesn't make any sense. You can't just gaslight that either, or deflect just because this overall picture. No, this is a part of it, if it truly is, as confirmed by multiple investigations, including the Mueller report and bipartisan intelligence committee investigation. As the Trump admin faces pressure over other controversies, of course they do, Gabbard's allegations appear to serve as a counter narrative, redirecting attention to the 2016 election. Whether these claims will lead to legal action or further polarizing political discourse remains uncertain, but they underscore ongoing tensions surrounding the integrity of the U.S. elections and the role of the intelligence agencies. Dun, 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 dun. You know how many times people have been talking about that? CIA, FBI, or whatever, Secret Service, whomever, you insert some secret, top secret organization that you don't know about. And just the nefarious acts that seem to go on, or like that are somehow like you think you're not going to get caught, and then you end up getting caught because somebody steps in and they're like, hey man, like this doesn't look good. And or somebody's just kicking the can, right? They're just, okay, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this, we're not going to talk about this during our election, or people bring it up. Like, this is why it's so important about the Epstein files, right? Because the American people are not having it, both sides are not having it. And there's something to be said when the pressure of the people speaks for the people who are employed and powered by the people. The people are the boss, you could say, right? And that's how it should be. You are voted in, right? And the people hold the power in terms of, like, we want to see this, we need to see this. And that's how it should be. Like, you're running a country, you're running a nation, whatever, you're president, yes, and you're at the mercy of your people. So it's like, if they turn because you are being unfaithful, immoral, unethical, lying, cheating, doing all the things, getting in bed with other nations, you will get found out, and most assuredly God's going to find you out. It's going to be clear as day. I don't know. This is pretty nuts because we still have the Epstein files, right? We have the Epstein files that we're looking forward to. Hopefully that gets released from the grand jury. Then you have this that was submitted to the Department of Justice. So hopefully they actually respond. That would be nice. And then you have the MOK files that got dropped today. That stuff is nuts. I mean, like, oh man, it's like one thing after another. And just pay attention. Make sure you're paying attention to, don't let things get swept under the rug. Just because some things are getting dropped doesn't take the heat off of this point. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. We're climbing. This little bitty channel of ours is climbing, and I'm super grateful. Thanks, guys. Still don't make any money. I won't make any money for a very, 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 very long time, because you have to have like 3 million hours of watch time or something like that. So whatever. I'm just being transparent with y'all. I don't make a dime. I just spend time, and I'm actually really grateful just to do this. And I don't care if I make nothing or not. It'd be great if I could make something that could pay a bill. Not kidding. Oh man, I'll take it. But I'm grateful, guys. Thanks for growing the channel. Thanks for growing the channel. Right? You don't have to watch, but you do, and I appreciate it. Giving you these health updates. I've got another neurology appointment on this coming Wednesday. That'll be a week and a week. My neurology report, as I told you in the update, it came back, said it was clean, it was clear. My EMG was good. That's great. I requested today to go have an MRI appointment because I still have symptoms, and I know that a good report doesn't clear up symptoms. That doesn't make any sense. So I still have just weird symptoms. Today's been a better day, but I feel like I have still like this internal vibration going on, possible an internal tremor or something that's happening from like the back of my neck, or something that's contributing to my body, like feeling like I can feel the pulse of my heart, even though my heart is great. I had it checked out this past January. My heart's never been better. So, um, yeah, if you guys could just be praying for my neurology appointment, that I will be able to get an MRI, because I want to. Like, I know it's not like, hey, if you don't need it, don't get it. No, I want to know. I'm a kind of person that doesn't do well with not knowing what's actually going on with me health wise. And so when I don't know, it's not good, because I'm a health nut, like no joke. And the fact that I've barely worked out for over the past month and a half, I've gained back probably like 10 to 15 pounds. All the pounds I lost, I gained back. It doesn't look the same. It looks better on me, but um, all that hard work, I mean, I was literally locked in every single day. And then this happened. It kind of just set me off down a downward spiral. It's been about a month and 4 days. So about June 16th is when I started my vacation for a week, and then all this stuff started happening. Literally the start of my vacation. So I appreciate your prayers. I would ask that you pray for me for my neurology appointment. They're just going to do a follow up. They're going to ask me why do I think I would like an MRI or whatnot. I'm just going to tell them like I still feel off balance. Um, in some way, form, or fashion. I would like to, because they'll take a look at my brain and they'll take a look at my neck, my cervical spine. And hopefully, this is where all the issues are at because I feel the most tension in my neck and could be something that's a bulging disc. I have no idea. It's something, but something is going on that I'm contributing to. And if all you say is like, hey, man, it's muscular skeletal, you're doing something, okay, good. That means I don't have to do this thing again. What I don't want is to not sit here and just dismiss it. Right now, they put me on some anxiety meds. I've never been on anxiety meds in my entire life. It's Prozac. I literally remember hearing Prozac growing up as a child, and it's got antidepressants in it. I was like, holy smokes, bro. I'm not depressed, but I probably have some anxiety for sure because I am symptoming. Everything is a symptom, right? I already talked about that. All that to say, um, I've had better days and I still have symptoms. And so I don't know what my next step is. So I thought it's either PT or it's an MRI. And I would rather do an MRI first to actually look inside my body. Advocate for yourself and your own health. Go do it. Go put yourself in medical debt if you have to live. Don't be dumb. I don't want to pay this. Like, I don't want to pay it either, bro, but I would like to live. I'd like to live so I can see the Lord Jesus blow that trumpet and get caught up and be like, man, I got to see this happen from down here. I got a wife, a son. I got a lot of things I want to do down here. I don't play around. Don't play around, and I'm not going to either. So, um, neuro appointment this Wednesday to follow up. I passed all my neurology tests, the finger taps, the toe taps. I don't have a resting tremor, but it does feel like my body, I can feel my heart rate. Like I'm so hyper aware of like everything that like my body, I'll feel my body do its natural motion because everybody naturally has like a tremor, a natural rhythm, right, in their body. It's something just natural. Your body masks it so you don't think about it. But I'm like so hyper aware of everything that it's leading to anxiety. It's leading to me also could be exacerbating my symptoms. Um, and I really need to just follow up. And they wanted me to follow up before we did an MRI. I was like, okay, cool. That's fine. I'll meet with you on Wednesday. And so they were trying to push it out 3 weeks, and I was like, I'm not doing that. So you either get to do it now, or I'll just go find somebody else to do an MRI. I'm not messing around, right? I got business down here to do, and I want to finish it, and I want to finish strong. And I got a wife and a son. I got a wife to grow old with, and a son to grow up, watch him grow up and be a man, to send him off in his way, so he can go give me grandkids one day. So, um, those are my plans, and I pray those are the Lord's plans. So, I'd ask for your continued prayers that I would continue to heal. I'm not taking this Prozac anymore. I took it for 3 days and I think it gave me a headache and like tore my stomach up. So today I'm not taking it. I think it did help in some aspect, but if I'm going to take like an anxiety medication just for a very, very short term to like cool my fight or flight system, my sympathetic system down so I can go into the parasympathetic, which means you rest and digest. It's the way of your body like offloading this fight or flight situation that I've been in. Um, what is it? I just need something that has at least the next to no side effects and is like safer than all of them, but does what I need it to do just to cool me down, man. Bring the temperature down right now. That's it. But just pray that just for it naturally. That's what I would ask for. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for your prayers. I'm serious. You have blessed me so much that I'm asking for prayer. And if you need prayer, I don't care if we only know each other by literally the title of your name. It does not matter. You matter to me, and I want to pray for you, and I will comment back. If I see the comment, I will, because I check the comments. I will comment back at some point to pray for you. So please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.